Good morning, Primary 6. Welcome back to the math session. Now we are in meeting 2, okay? Let's get it started. Look at there, you will learn about chapter 1, lesson 2, evaluating algebraic expressions. Don't forget. In meeting 1, we have learned about what is algebra and also how to use letters in represent numbers. And now we're going to evaluate that. What does it mean by evaluating algebraic expression? It means that you will evaluate the algebraic expression with the condition given. What is condition given? Is there any condition that's not given? You will see in this one. Look at here. Find the value of x plus 5 when x equals 9. So when x equals 9, this one is the condition, okay? If we do not have this, if we do not have when x equals 9, it is still in algebraic expression and no one can solve it because there's no condition given. But because we have the condition here, we can solve this algebraic expression by put the condition onto the expression. Sounds complicated, right? But let's check it out. This is. So find the value of x plus 5 when x equals 9. So x equals 9, right? We're going to change this x with 9 because it says x equals 9. So x equals 9. To change this, I'm going just to do that. So x plus 5 is our equation and the condition is x equals 9. So change this x into 9. So 9 plus 5. It's kind of easy, right? The answer is 14. So how is it? Do you think you can get it? I hope you can get it. But if you still don't get it, it's okay. We will have the next examples. So find the value of 30 minus y when y equals 6. Once again, let me remind you, this y equals 6 is the condition given. This is what we call as condition. So 30 minus y and y equals 6. Y is 6. So we're going to change this y into 6. So 30 minus y actually is 30 minus 6. So 30 minus 6 is kind of easy, right? Of course, the answer is 24. How is it? Getting easier, right? Okay. Now I want you to look at your textbook or your pupils book, page 16. We're going to discuss one number on it. So look at there. Find the equation with there are n apples in a box. So n apples is the algebra expression because we use letters to represent the unknown numbers. This n is the number that we do not know yet. Okay? There are n apples in a box. Given expression in terms of n, it means that your answer is still in algebraic expression. For each of the following, and find the value when n equals 24, or n is 24. N is 24 is the condition that I have mentioned before. So n apples is the algebraic expression or the algebra because the number is the number that we do not know yet, and n equals 24 is the condition given. A. The equation A. The number of apples left after 6 apples have been eaten. So 6 apples have been eaten. When you eat something, of course, the number of it will be less, will be reduced. Okay? The number of apples left after 6 apples have been eaten. So what math symbol we need to solve this question? Subtraction. That is correct. At first, I do not need the answer, but I need the expression. So, find the algebraic expression. N minus 6. N minus 6. Why N minus 6, Mystery? Because N is the apples in the box. After that, you eat 6 apples. So N minus 6 is the algebraic expression. After that, find the value when N equals 24. We need another answer. Find the value when N equals 24. This is our lesson 2, evaluating algebraic expression. This is the condition. So that's it. N minus 6 equals 24 minus 6. How do we know that as N is 24? This is the condition. Okay? So 24 minus 6, N minus 6 actually is 24 minus 6 equals 18. So how many apples do we have left? 18 apples. B. The number of apples each child gets when a box of apples is shared equally among 4 children. So the number of apples each child gets, it means division. But first, we need the algebraic expression. So n divided by 4, right? Because it is shared. N divided by 4. Why not 4 divided by n, Mr. Why not that? How do we know that n is divided by 4? Look at here. The number of apples each child gets when a box of apples is shared. Of course, the apples are the ones that we will share, not the children. So that's why we put n first. N divided by 4. If the question asking you how many children are shared, well, the 4 will be in the verse, 4 divided by n, but that is impossible because we cannot just divide a person. Get it? Okay, so algebraic expression is n divided by 4, and also we have the condition when n equals 24. So n divided by 4 actually is 24 divided by 4 equals 6 apples. So each child will get 6 apples. Get it? Next one. The number of apples each child gets when one box, this is one box, okay? So n apples in a box, n apple in one box. And 11 apples, it means plus it. So we have one box and also 11 apples are shared equally among 5 children. So at first, we need the algebraic expression. By doing what? Look at, we need the division. We need division, right? Because it says shared. But before that, we need one box and 11 apples. So as you realize that we will have 2 operations of math skills. That's it. N plus 11, because it says one box and 11 apples divided by 5, shared equally among 5 children. So n plus 11 divided by 5. Look at it. We will not divide 11 by 5 first because it says one box and 11 apples. Okay, that's why I have the brackets here. Why do I have the brackets here? So for you to see it clearly that we're going to add first. After that, we're going to divide. So n plus 11 divided by 5. N plus 11 actually is 24 plus 11. After that, divided by 5. 24 plus 11 equals 35. 35 divided by 5 children equals 7 apples. So 7 apples will be shared for one child. One child or a child, each child will get 7 apples. So how is it? Is it easy? It's easy, right? When you hear about the algebra, when you hear the word of algebra, your mind sounds like it will be complicated. But when you understand the concept, it will not be that complicated as before. Let's practice. Please look at your workbook, page 7, and we're going to discuss it. Find the value of 5 plus m when m equals 8. Number 2. Find the value of 12 minus p when p equals 7. Number 3. Find the value of 5z when z equals 2. This is, we're going to evaluate this expression. Don't forget, we have the condition, okay? Find the value of 5 plus m when m equals 8. So that's it. 5 plus m. M actually is 8. So 5 plus m actually is 5 plus 8 equals 13. So 12 minus p, and the condition when p is 7 actually is 12 minus 7. So we change this p into the 7. 12 minus p equals 12 minus 7 equals 5. So the answer is 5. Find the value of 5z. Once again, I believe that I have explained about it on the previous meeting. 5z means what? Multiplication, okay? So 5z actually is 5 times blah blah blah, 5 times z. And then we have the condition that z says z is 2. So 5 times 2 equals 10. Easy, right? Next one. Number 4. Find the value of n per 6 when n equals 12. N per 6 when n equals 12. Once again, n per 6 means n divided by 6. So what is n? 12. 12 divided by 6 equals 2. Find the value of 2j minus 9 when j is 6. So what is j there? 2j means multiplication. 2 times j minus 9. That's it. 2 times 6. J is 6, right? 12 minus 9, 3. Find the value of d per 5 plus 5. Don't forget, d per 5 will be done first before we add the 5. So d actually is 40. 40 divided by 5 plus 5 is 13. So the answer is 13. I believe that it is easy, and then you are also smart, so please get it the point, okay? If you still don't get the point, you may play this video over and over again until you can get it. Or if you still don't get it, you may ask me through the comment section, or you may ask me through Edmodo DM. What have we learned for today? In chapter 1, which is algebra, we have learned about first lesson 1 is using letters to represent numbers. I hope that all of you already mastered this lesson 1. And then this meeting, we have learned about the evaluating algebraic expressions. It is still easy. Do not make it complicated, as life is already complicated. So that's all for today, Primary 6. Don't forget to study more. Thank you and goodbye.